Information that hurling and football are among the under the ongoing level 5 restrictions. It's unlikely that large crowds will attend games this season, but President John Horan says the association has plans to cater for smaller crowds should social distancing still be in place.
Disappointment and frustration today as GAA members across the country realised that there would be no training. 5th, in the Ward area of North County Dublin, former Dublin footballer Paddy Christie Coskin National School. He's preparing for the junior infants to returning on Monday, but there will still be no sport.
Beggars belief that those same kids who are between 4 and 9 years of age with 5 hours and doing their work, and then they can't go out and play football, hurling, rugby, tennis in the even outdoor. Understand that.
At Ballyboden St Enda's Club on the south side of Dublin, there was great work that and motivated over a protracted period of time. Deborah Heavey is the football team manager.
Well, Marty, we're very disappointed, we're very frustrated, we're tired of this. We've been a year now on Zoom with the girls. Their mental health depends on this. Everything and also around football, around being out with their friends, being part of a team.
19 plan says that there are real risks we will face the same challenge controlling the coronavirus next winter. So the same social distancing measures may be needed. What impact would that have on the GAA?
That will obviously imply that we'll have reduced capacity at our games, but we had put situation, so we would implement those plans. We've always complied with public guidance in terms of health and to do that.
So clearly there will be no games, no training, no matches between now and the 5th of April. We'll be in discussions with Croke Park officials here to discuss the phased return of Gaelic Ireland. Marty Morrissey, RT News, Croke Park.
Cork's Gemma O'Connor announced last night she's to bring the... She won 9 All-Ireland titles and 11 All-Stars during her 19-year named Player of the Year. O'Connor will, though, continue to play with her clubs in Cork. Sam Bennett was back on the winners' podium today. He took stage honours after the UAE Tour.
Where is everybody else? European champion Spence White. Caleb Ewan, the little guy, he comes to the front. Is he going to get there? No, it's deny him. Brilliantly so.
But yeah, all of the guys did a fantastic job, each one of them, and I was really proud to finish off the job today, and I think today is a professional win. So yeah, it's really nice to get a season, and yeah, I just want to thank the teammates for the great job.
Templeogue athlete Nadia Power ran her second fastest time indoors at the World Day. Power, who will represent Ireland at a Senior International Championships for the first time, came third in the 800 metres in a time of 2:01.55. Cork's Louise that final. Sprinter Sarah Lavin clocked a new PB of 8. Third in the 60-metre hurdles final, while Leon Reid was sixth in the men's 60 metres, and Andrew Coscoran finished fifth. Metres. Well, there was disappointment for Kelly Harrington at the multi. The Dubliner was on the wrong end of a split decision in her last 16 bout against Russia's Nune As. Scotland's Six Nations match against France is set to go ahead as scheduled on Sunday. Outbreak in the French camp. Ireland, meanwhile, are preparing to face Italy. After Loch Ian Henderson has signed a 2-year extension to his IRFU contract, the new until the summer of 2023.
It's been a long process and delighted to get to the end of it. Having that put to bed now, don't have to worry about that. It's a show ago, kind of was able to check that box off my list. So that we're back on for another 2 years. So looking forward to it and everything that could entail.
Tributes have been paid to former Ireland international Gary Halpin, who has died suddenly aged 55. In 2 World Cups for Ireland, famously scoring a try against New Zealand. He played most of his club rugby with London Irish before moving on to Harlequin, his career at Leinster. Celtic manager Neil Lennon has resigned. Celtic, of course, are currently 18 points adrift of Rangers in the Scottish Premiership, due to the last 16 in the Europa League after a 4-1 win against Wolfsburg. Ali with the pick of the goals there, a feat of athleticism as they won on aggregate. That's the sports. So it's back to David.
Finally this evening, a long-lost sheep found in an Australian forest has yielded a bumper fleece. Kilograms. The sheep was found by a member of the public who contacted Edgar's Mission, 50 kilometres north of Melbourne. Volunteer rescuers have named him Barak. Sheared about 5 years ago. It took an hour to remove all the wool.
About Barak the sheep, as well as the rest of the day's news on the RT. And that is Wednesday's 6-1 News. From all the team, thanks for watching. Till then, goodbye and do take care.
To your heart. Make cholesterol-reducing plant sterols part of your daily routine. Milk.
Well, after some very unsettled weather of late, now for the rest of the week. Now, currently, today's front is clearing into the Irish Sea, developing overnight tonight, but we will be into a change in air mass. So tomorrow, with that though, lots of sunshine, particularly to begin and end the day, with shower cloud building through the middle part of tomorrow. And after that, really, it's a good news weather story dominating our weather. So by and large, much drier than usual conditions, winds fairly light, and front or weak weather front moving in across Ireland through Saturday, but running up should be fairly minimal. But back to the current situation where we've got heavy rain affecting the east and south, but it is beginning to fragment with drier conditions soon developing and large some showers which will drift into the west and northwest later, and actually much cooler than recent nights. Temperatures down to the low single figures, perhaps even touching freezing in some parts. So there will be a touch of frost out there with light to moderate westerly breezes. And tomorrow, lots of sunshine, particularly to begin and end the day. Out there, the odd sharp shower, and most of those occurring through the middle part of tomorrow. Values then tomorrow coming in a very seasonal 7 to 9 degrees with light to moderate westerly breezes, and after that affecting southern coastal counties, elsewhere faring dry with nice spells of sunshine and temperatures rising into the double digits. Milder there on Saturday. Generally speaking though, a fair deal of cloud cover signalled there for Saturday, with some patchy rain and drizzle, and brighter conditions following for Sunday. That's it from me. A very good evening.
Listen to your heart. Make cholesterol-reducing plant sterols part of your daily routine with Avonmore Heart Active Milk.
Sign up to Air today and get totally unlimited fibre broadband for just $29.99 a month for 12 months.
It's a new chapter.
And get Amazon Prime Video on us for a whole year, streamed straight to the heart of your home with Ireland's #1 broadband provider. That's totally unlimited broadband for seamless streaming and downloading, plus Amazon Prime Video on us for a year for just $29.99 a month for 12 months. Call 1-800-500-300 or visit air.ie. Air, let's make possible.
Whatever you watch, if you have a TV, you must have a TV licence. It's the law. That's just one of the terms and conditions of life in Ireland. So get yours at tvlicence.ie or at any post office. This message is brought to you by the Government of Ireland.
So here we come, here we come. Here we come, here we come. Here we come, here we come.
So we need to be clever. There is no room for error. Clear communication. Okay, we are under attack.
I want you to send me everything, like all the minutes and any comments that there are. And Tom.
Mom, no screens at the table.
Guys, sorry, we're gonna have to talk in the morning.
Connect to what matters for less. Save up to 20% by switching to the 3-family plan on Ireland's fastest mobile network.
RTE belongs to all of us. It's for each and every one of us.
And RTE wants to hear from you.
About what matters to you.
And about what you want from RTE.
RTE is preparing a new public service statement. That statement will be our commitment to you. So we want to hear what you think.
This is your chance to take part.
It's a chance to have your say.
Join in now at rte.ie/have-your-say. RTE. It's yours.
6 chefs have to cook pigeon and an accompanying on MasterChef The Professionals over on